This is the 1966-67 replacement board for the door panels that we're making out of an ABS plastic. And what I wanted to show you is the process of installing the new board to the upper metal strip that you have to reuse from your old door panel. And what we started with was a piece that we had removed from another door because the bottom parts were just rotted off. And when you take these off, you lay your piece of metal across here and usually start on the end and just start smashing this thing flat like that. I usually do about 2 or 3, and then what you have to keep in mind is you want this to go back on your car. So as you move along here, you just kind of go to the other side. You know, you smash them flat on one side like this, and then turn it over and kind of tap it the other way, making sure that you try to keep this as flat as possible and try to keep this edge here as straight as possible. And then that way, when you rivet it onto your new door panel, your plastic door panel, it'll lay on there flat and everything will be fine. So I'm going to finish flattening these out and then show you what I'll do next. And if you notice, on our door panel, our replacement panel, we have a hole right here and a hole down at this end, down here where my thumb is, and it matches up with the factory location holes on this metal strip. There's one at this end down here, and then there's also one down here right between. You just lay this on top of here like this, line it up, and then get yourself a bolt, like a nut and a bolt like this, you know, that'll fit the hole, and drop it through the hole there, drop it through the hole in the door panel like this, and then the other side down here, put a nut and a bolt in there, and that'll temporarily hold it in place while you drill new holes in these areas here. What I've done on the other one is I would take the first 3 holes and put a rivet in those 3 on this end, and then the 3 on the other end, I would put a rivet in each one of those, and then in between here I go every other one. If you want to, you can fill every hole, but I don't believe it's necessary. And then included in our kit is these little hammer rivets that I use on several other jobs that I like using them for. I think I'm going to give you enough rivets to put them in every hole if you want to, and then if you don't want to, you'll have some extra you can put in. They get put together like this. They fit inside each other, and then you place this whole thing on there, and you set this on top of the anvil, and then you take a hammer once this is sitting on the anvil, and you smash these hammer rivets together. And you basically just kind of crush them together. They get crushed together, and then you just go to the next one, you crush that one together, and the next one, and you crush that together. What you want is you want this to be nice and smooth across here, especially the front side. The back side, you want it to be pretty smooth across here. And one other thing I'd like to point out is I like to put the cap. I'm going to just use an example of a larger one so you can see it a little bit better. But this cap, I like to put it on the back side so that the pin goes through the front side of the door panel, like right here. And these are flattened out pretty flat because this side will be next padded and then recovered with vinyl and of course carpeting down there on the bottom edge.